We have a 2006 Dodge 5.7 Mega Cab that we're going to go through the steps in replacing the fuel pump. Before beginning any repair, disconnect the negative battery cable. We'll start by bleeding the pressure off the system using our pressure relief valve on our gauge. Be sure and capture the fuel into a safe container. In order to do a proper fuel pump replacement, we need to clean the inside of the tank, and that will require the removal of the tank. Disconnect the fuel filler and vent hose. With the fuel tank properly supported, disconnect the tank strap. For ease of access, remove the fuel line from the brackets of the frame. This will allow you to lower the tank to gain access to the vent, electrical connection, and the fuel line. With everything disconnected, remove the tank from under the vehicle. It's a good idea to clean the outside of the tank before removing the module assembly. This will keep any excessive debris from getting in the tank. Remove the tank ring using a non-ferrous brass punch and turning it counterclockwise. Be sure to inspect the locking ring, making sure it's not damaged in any way that would hinder its reuse. Remove the module assembly from the tank. Keep in mind there may be some residual fuel in the reservoir of the module. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. At this point, we need to drain the remaining fuel into a safe container and then clean the inside of the tank. We want to be sure that the tank is as clean as possible to allow a clean environment for the fuel pump. With the inside of the tank thoroughly cleaned, we're ready to install the new Airtex fuel pump module. Install the tank seal into the location on top of the tank and lower the module assembly into place. As you fully seat the module assembly into place, be sure to align the locating tab with the proper location on the top of the tank. Install the tank lock ring, turning it clockwise into position. Before installing the tank back into the vehicle, be sure and position the fuel line and emissions line back into the holders on the frame. Reinstall the cover and partially raise the tank into position. Be sure and work the tank filler and vent lines over the top of the frame. With the tank partially raised into position, reconnect the fuel line, electrical connection, and emissions line. Fully raise the tank into position and reinstall the tank strap. Reconnect the vent line and fuel filler hose. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Cycle a key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Start the vehicle and monitor fuel pressure, making sure it's within vehicle specification. Now before we remove our pressure gauge, we'll shut the vehicle off and bleed the pressure using our pressure gauge, making sure to capture any fuel into a safe container.